such a different, more elevated level of immersion. I mean, this is literally where AMS2 shines from 6th to 2nd in a second. I gotta say, I really cherish the sound. This is so immersive. Oh, well, come on. Woo! The car's definitely better than me. Again, I cannot praise the livery makers enough for doing this. I want to have these nostalgic vibes. Hi viewers. Imagine Codemasters' F1 series without official licenses, but instead with random textures. And now, imagine a game with better physics, VR support, and authentic liveries for a multitude of Formula One cars and seasons. Which one would you play? Let me show you in this video why I think Automobilista 2 is currently the best F1 sim out there. Tires are freezing cold, but I can tell it's such a joy to drive this racer car, which is the Formula Classic Generation 3. And what I got is the whole livery set for the F1 1991 season. Here you can see me in the Ferrari of 1991. That's the car of Jean Alesi, number 28. And well, I can tell you, that's just a feeling, and it's something completely different than driving these random liveries that hardly resemble anything from that era. Such a different, more elevated level of immersion. Of course, it's all about the simulation and illusion as always, but this illusion is so nice, it's so cool. Well, props and kudos go out to these livery makers. They've done an outstanding job. I've driven this in the Grand Prix series from Geoff Bremont, and I loved it ever since. And now we're here in 2021. Battling the car around historical Hockenheim in Automobilista 2 with much more force feedback, with my butt kicker under the seat giving me some extra vibes. Ah, this is so cool. Well, yeah, this is the view I wanted to get. This is the cockpit M helmet view. I don't know if you can see it, but there's such a rim here. Cool. Sort of fitting in these open wheelers. I don't like this view very much in other car types, but here it's good. Ah, and look at the lighting. I mean, this is literally where AMS2 shines. Heading for the sun, I'd say. Let's switch over to some H-pattern shifter car of the 1991 pack and see how that one does. Oh, wow. Into the Ravazza 1, Ravazza 2. Shivies. Oh, this inside curves and on the throttle. Did you see what the car just does there? Oh. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Okay. This one's mean. Okay. This car, Benetton 1991, completely different animal compared to the, well, smooth and benign Ferrari. This thing means you have to work. Whoa, okay, is that okay? Yeah. From 6th to 2nd in a second. Don't have time for hill and toe. And again! Yeah, well, let's stay on the road. Come on. Yeah. Ugly and slow. But valid. Of course, the car, the physics, the sound. That's all done by Razer. But I gotta say, the immersion. It's that feeling of authenticity that I have by using these great liveries. Michael Schumacher's first F1 car, second F1 car. Oops.
Sector 1 time is good.
Is it? And just look at how beautiful this game is. And I gotta say, I really cherish the sound. This is so immersive. Get yourself good headphones. Fire up this game. Load this car. Oh, well, come on. Woo! Whoa!
That lap time was
The howling, the rattling, the growling. So here we are. A Zurich Adelaide, 1988. This is the car of Nigel Mansell, 1991. V10 engine, not like the V12 Ferrari that I was just in. Yeah, it really feels sort of in between. This is the sensation to drive in VR with helmet cam is of course something special. It's hard to describe the immersion you get. Well, have you ever sat in a Formula car? Then you know how narrow it is, and imagining I were to do this for 100 minutes and I don't know, 70 laps or 65 laps, what they did back then. Whoa, all these gear changes, at least they're semi-automatic, but all the forces you have to endure. Wow. So many undulations on the track, so many direction changes. Again, I cannot praise the livery makers enough for doing this. This is actually the reason for me to drive the Formula cars in AMS2. I want to have these nostalgic vibes. Takes a while to get accustomed to the car. Every one of them behaves a little differently. Oh no, come on. Okay, catchable. That's good. Actually, the most fun for me was the Benetton. The V8 with the H pattern, manual shifter. Yeah. That sounded great and you really had to work there. I like that.
2 is 1.2 seconds.
This is a little more comfortable. Yeah, okay, that's the corner that I definitely don't like. Okay. But hey, this is Nigel Mansell's car. The one that brought him back into the game in 1991. With some great victories. The very, well, improvised looking stands. Is this a grandstand? The grandstand of Adelaide? Seems F1 wasn't very popular in Adelaide back in 1988. Hello, you 34 guys, ladies and gents. Fizzy 88. What was Fizzy? The car's definitely better than me. Okay, don't lock the wheel. Tight line. Okay, that's okay. Yep. Much better. Brake early, tight line again, come on. Use all the road. And over the line.
120.52. Good lap, that's your best in the session.
Uh-huh.